You are now live. Okay, so we're live everywhere. Instagram, Bella Prana, Facebook, my Facebook. Oh, the kitty's taking my space. I think I'm gonna have to gently remove her. Goodbye, my love. Okay. So, hey, you guys, happy Saturday. My name is Lutz. I want to put a shout out to bunch of places. I know I have people tuning in from Atlanta. I know I have people tuning in from North Carolina. I know I have people tuning in from Denver, Chicago, which is pretty surreal actually, because generally, you know, it's a pretty quaint situation here with our Saturday flow. So anyway, I am, obviously you're all meant to be here one way or another. I am so happy that you're taking the time to tune in. And if you would just find your way on your mat, we'll just get started. Because we have an hour for the Instagram feed. You can leave her for now. She'll go away.
Okay.
So if you just find your sits bones, hopefully you can hear me well. If not, please try to put your volume up. Even though I am going to try to speak clearly as best as I can anyway. So I'd like you to ideally find a comfortable seated position. And I'd like you to connect the sits bones to the mat. So maybe wiggle a little bit through the sits bones, connect to the mat. And I'd like you to take both of your hands and then put them on the ground. Ideally suction cup the fingertips, so 10 fingertips on the ground, either on your mat or just right outside. And just a little bit of a lift through the chest, connect the fingertips to the ground. And as I was prepping for the class, some of you guys know how this works for me and some of you don't. I'd like to say I have hardly anything to do with this. I just happen to deliver it some way, somehow. The word that came to me was connection. And as I started to think about what does that mean, I'd like you to first think just whatever comes up when I say the word connection. Whatever comes up. Just take a moment. And then whether the connection is of the sits bones into your mat, whether the connection is of your fingertips to the ground, whether the connection is from your heart to the earth, whether the connection is from the earth to the heart, whether the connection is via internet from my mat to yours, whether the connection is from Tampa to California or to any other country that maybe somebody's, you know, tuning in from some place outside of US. While we find ourselves in time when we are socially disconnecting in a way, or separating, to protect ourselves from a physical harm that requires an actual disconnection from each other. We have to find and we have the opportunity to establish a different kind of connection. And as you sit here with your sits bones connected to the mat, with your fingertips touching the ground, your energy flows not only through your body into the ground and to everybody else who is connected to the stream, but right back from you to us and from us to you. So as you practice today, I would really love for you to focus on the connection of your feet to the ground. And I would really love for you to tune in into the energy of, even though you may be alone in your living room, we are ultimately connected. All of us are connected. You connect with your breath to your body, to the ground, and we connect to each other. And we can, the same way we're isolating ourselves to protect ourselves from harm. Same way we can connect and spread goodness and positivity from one to another while we don't even have to see each other. If you would please keep your right hand on the ground. If you would like to start your music right now, I am starting the music right now. And if you'd like to take your left hand on your heart, and then resettle again, connect with your breath. Find the connection of your sits bones into the mat again. Take a big inhale in through your nose. Hold it at the top. Out of your mouth, let it go, release. Another breath in. Hold it at the top, sip in a little more. Out of your mouth, let it go. Last one for good measures. Big breath in through your nose. We're all one. Hold it at the top. Out of your mouth, let it go. Seal your lips. Bring your hands onto your knees. Roll the shoulders up and back. Notice at any point throughout your practice, some part of you will be touching the mat, whether it's the hands or the feet or the sits bones. And that's how we stay connected. Stay with your breath, tune in, and send out the connection through the ground to all the other yogis that are tuning in. Find your way onto your hands and knees. And again, keep paying attention to the connection. Your breath to your body to the ground. An energy between us. Invite a movement, either cat-cow or big circles or whatever needs to happen. Just gently inviting movement into the mat. Now this is your practice and your body. What I am showing you is merely suggestion. Please feel free to modify in any way, take breaks in any point. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Walk out the dog. Again, inviting any movement or finding stillness. I'm just gonna double check my streams real quick before we start moving. Looks good here. Looks good here. Beautiful. High on the tippy toes. Walk your feet all the way in front of your space. Standing forward fold. Maybe separate the feet, bend your knees, generously release the head and neck completely. If you want to grab opposite elbows, please grab opposite elbows. Sway the upper body side to side. Feel the connection of the feet into the mat, through the mat, into the ground, to one another. Sending anything good, any kindness, any love, any mindfulness to all the people that you are connected with, whether they're here on the stream or not. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, crown of the head reaches forward, tune in to your body, connect with your muscles, exhale, fold. Slowly, mindfully, again, halfway up, inhale. Straight legs, active through the legs and the back, fold. Last one, halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. All the way up, arms reach over your head, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms rise over the head, lengthen, grounded through the feet, feel the ground. Exhale, empty your breath, hinge at the waist, all the way down, soften the legs and head. Halfway up, inhale. Plant your hands, step back to plank, stay here. Plant your hands firmly, broad through the collarbones. Fire up through your heels, crown of the head reaches forward, tighten up your quads. Find your knees or not, shift forward, elbows in, lower halfway down. Inhale through your up dog, pause here. Check in with the triceps, engage. Notice the front of your throat, again, the hand fully connected to the mat. Roll over your feet, downward facing. Inhale here. Shift the weight into the legs. Maybe you're still pedaling out, or maybe you're just finding stillness. High on the tippy toes, round forward, find your way to plank. Hold your plank. Inhale here, find your knees are not forward, halfway down. Inhale through your back bend. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Breath here. Out of your mouth, let it go. Again, high on the tippy toes, round forward. Find your way to plank. Shoulders align over the wrist. Active through the crown of the head, through the heels. Knees are not forward, elbows in, halfway down. Inhale through your back bend. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Out of your mouth, let it go. Another high tippy toes, last one like this. Shoulders shift forward over the wrists. Active through the heels, inflate the space between your shoulder blades. Little protraction, but not too much. Knees are not, halfway down. Inhale through your back bend. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Again, finding a stillness or not, pedaling out the feet. Inhale here. Out of your mouth, let it go. Another breath in. Out of your mouth, let it go. Right leg lifts, up and back. Knee to nose, bring it in. We're going to start nice and slow. We're going to speed up later. Scooted back, three-legged dog. Right leg steps all the way in, left heel dials down, warrior one, rise. Pressure through the outer edge of your left foot, left hip pulling forward, strength through the left quad. Notice the contact points through your body and your ground. Inhale here. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your left knee, knee tracks over the toes. To the front of your mat. To the back of your mat again. To the front of your mat. Arms go down, frame the foot. Plant your hands firmly onto the mat. Your right leg extends back, three-legged plank. You can always find a way down to your knee if need to be. Your right arm's going to come up, side plank, roll the outer edge of your left foot. Stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. Again, if you are on your knee, you're just going to keep your knee down, and then you're going to open up this way. Beautiful. Right arm finds the mat, right knee, right tricep, tap. Scoot it back, three-legged dog. Step your right foot between your hands, low lunge. Find a way here, left arm plants inside of your right foot, your right arm comes up, low lunge twist. Hollow out the belly, check in with your left hip, strong through your left quad. Gently as if I'm pulling you by the upper arm, you're going to come to standing twist, your upper body lifts. Pause here, and then open up to warrior two. Find your way. Heavy in the tail, right knee tracking over the front toes. Inhale here. Up and over, reverse your warrior. Beautiful. Arms go down, frame the foot, left arm plants, right arm up, back to your twist. Find your place. Side plank, right leg meets the left back in the back of your mat. Again, any variations of this is perfectly fine. Right arm finds the mat, right knee, right tricep, tap. Scoot it back, three-legged dog. Cross it under, right to left, tap. Scoot it back, three-legged dog. Right leg steps all the way in, open up, warrior two. Nice wide stance, right hip hugging under. Breath. Up and over, reverse your warrior, lift your right side up towards the sky. Separating the right rib cage. Extended side angle, right arm finds the quad or the floor. Left arm reaches over your head. You're looking for a long diagonal line through your left side of the body. Left pinky all the way into the left heel. Stay in your legs, back to reverse, only waist up move. Half moon, right arm finds the floor. Left leg becomes light, stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Take time to come up, unfurl into the posture. All direction. Find your breath, feel the connection through your foot into the ground, to all of us. Right knee bends, control, step back, keep the top leg super tight, warrior two. Straighten your right leg, reach, reach, reach. Trikonasana, coming down, breath in and out. Another breath in. Lifting up gently by the arm, a little pulses. Inhale here, exhale here. Again, inhale. And an exhale. Last one, inhale, keep your legs straight all the way up to 5-pointed start. Hands connect above the head. Bend your knees, knees over your toes, goddess pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink in and stay. Keeping your arms cactus, or if you want to release them on your thighs, that's perfectly fine. Tune in again. Tune in to the connection of your feet to the ground from one another. Straightening your legs, reaching up. Standing forward fold. Toes in, heels out, wide legged. Release completely. Inhale, halfway up. For my inversion junkies, you know what this means. Time to go upside down and maybe on the other side. Inhale, up again. Rest of us, follow me. Right arm plants underneath the face. Left arm opens up. Use the right arm to push your right shoulder forward. Lift up by the left arm as if somebody's lifting you up. Release down. Switch the hands. Left arm down, right arm up. Open, breathe. Engage. And down. While you're here in fold, grab a hold of your waist. Fire up your chest through a flat back. Lift all the way up to standing. Notice what that feels like. Your right toes are going to flip forward to the front of your mat. Your left toes are going to stay the way they are. Lean in and then extending your right arm. Trikonasana again. And then if you want to kind of lean into this one a little bit more and pull the left arm a little bit more over the head to get a little extra stretch to the left side of the rib cage, you can certainly do that. Find your breath. Look down for balance, right knee bends, up and over, reverse. Arms go down, frame the foot. Right knee, right tricep, tap, side plank, or more of a flip dog. Again, if you're looking for support of your left knee, find it. Beautiful. Right knee, right arm down, right knee, right tricep, tap. 3-legged dog, scoot it back. Cross it under, right to left. Hold, stay right here. Maybe just lift the left arm up, or maybe extend your right leg out to a hover. Left arm finds the mat, knee to nose. Scoot it back, 3-legged dog. Right leg steps in between your hands, high crescent, arms rise. Inhale here. Airplane arms and torso, just lean your upper body over your legs. Super strong through your left quad. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, lounge forward, warrior 3. Arms go alongside your body. Find your breath. Left hip is dropping down. Standing knee may be slightly bent. Again, check in the connection between your foot and your ground. Breath. Left knee comes into the chest, come all the way to standing. Keeping your standing legs slightly bent for better balance. Lift up through the chest. Right arm finds the outer edge of your left thigh or the outer edge of your left foot. Left arm reaches back for standing twist. Again, I like to keep slight bend in my standing leg. Pushing the right shoulder forward, externally rotating the left shoulder as if somebody's gently pulling me by my fingertips to the back of my space. Back to center, left knee gets a little bit of a squeeze. Perhaps you didn't release the left foot to the ground at all, which makes you such a better person. Just kidding. Hands to heart, warrior 3 again. Find your warrior 3. Keep paying attention to the connections through your muscles, to your bones, to your body. Right knee bends, step it back, arms rise, high crescent. Airplane arms and torso again, lean over your right leg. Inhale, one more time, up. Exhale, arms go down, plant your foot. Right knee, right tricep, tap again. Side plank or flip your dog all the way. Open your chest up, lift your hips. Right arm finds the mat, listen carefully. Right knee, right tricep, tap. Cross it under, right to left, back to right. Back to left, extend your right leg up and open. Now notice every time we come here it gets a little harder. Left arm finds the mat, knee to nose, wrap it in. 3-legged dog, scoot it back. Right leg steps in, left leg lift, standing splits. Inhale here. Exhale, 10 toes on the mat. Utkatasana, chair pose, rocks. Diver's pose, come on top of your tippy toes, scoot your butt back, arms go alongside your body. Again, inhale up. Exhale, divers, tippy toes, stay here this time. Notice a little bit of a lift through the chest, check in with the tailbone, check in with the low back. Inflate the space at the low back. One more breath. Utkatasana, chair pose, forward fold is your release. Beautiful. Stay here. Maybe separate your feet a tiny bit. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Or you can take a crow or anything else if you want to put your feet upside down. Now would be a little time to do so. All right, I am sweating already. Beautiful. Wherever you are in your standing forward fold, connect with your breath. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Again, halfway up. Plant your hands, step or float. Inhale through your up dog. Roll over your feet. Downward facing. Inhale here. Out of your mouth, let it go. Connect. Inhale here. Out of your mouth, let it go. Left leg lifts, up and back. Knee to nose, bring it in, round, push the mat away, scoot it back, three-legged. Left leg steps in, right heel down, warrior one, rise. Stay for exhale, right hip, outer edge of your right foot, inhale. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Knees tracking the toes to the front. Woo. To the back. To the front, arms go down, frame the foot, plant your hands firmly. Three-legged plank, or find your right knee if you need to. Hold right here. Digging the fingertips into the mat. Fire up your belly, your right quad. Left arm up, side plank. Open up. Beautiful. Left arm finds the mat, left to left, tap. Scoot it back, three-legged, cross it under, left to right. Scoot it back, three-legged. Left leg steps in. Right arm plants inside of your left foot, left arm up, low lunge twist. Check in with the hips. Notice if the right hip is dropping. Notice if you're leaning into it. Try to keep it a little compact. Lifting up by the left arm, come to standing twist, pause. Open up, warrior two. Again, find your posture, connect. Build your posture from ground up. Feel the ground supporting you. Up and over, reverse, lift. Left side opening up wide. Arms go down, frame the foot. Left arm up, inhale. Little lunge twist again. And then the left leg scoots back, turn out to your side, side plank. Any variation, your practice, your breath. Left arm finds the mat, left to left, tap. Scoot it back, three-legged dog. Cross it under, left to right. Scoot it back, three-legged dog. Step your left foot in, open up, warrior two, rise. Settle in, strong through the legs. Up and over, reverse, lift. Extended side angle, right arm reaches over your head again. This time you're looking for the length through the right side. Notice if your right hip is plopping up like that. Don't be afraid to find a wider stance. Keeping deep in the legs, up and over, reverse again. Half moon, shift your weight into your left leg. Left arm finds the floor, stack the hips, stack the shoulders, take your time. Unfurl like a leaf, like a new leaf that's unfurling open. Left knee bends a lot, control, step back, warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Reach, reach, reach. Trikonasana, triangle pose. And then a couple pumps here. Inhale, lift a little bit, don't touch. Exhale, soften. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, soften. Last one, inhale. And soften, keeping the legs straight, coming all the way up to 5-pointed stars. Heels in, toes out, arms connect, inhale. Knees bend, God is legs. Inhale up, arms connect. Exhale down, elbows in. Last one, inhale up, leg straighten. And bend, stay. Again, whatever you want to do with your arms, if you want to keep them or if you want to release them, entirely up to you. Check in if you're digging with your toes too much. If you are, try to soften the toes a little bit. One more breath. Straighten the legs, arms reach up, heels out, toes in, wide-legged forward fold, bring it all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. If you're going upside down, go ahead. Otherwise, there's 3 more breath cycles. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Left arm finds the floor, right arm reaches up. Notice how you're leaning, where you're leaning. You can totally lean into your right hip if that feels good. Just do it consciously. Come back down, switch the hands. Right arm down, left arm up. If you're upside down, slowly find your way back. Left arm down. Release the fold, soften. Let your hands find your hips. Activate through the chest and through flat back. Come all the way up to standing. Beautiful. The left toes shift to the front of the room or whatever is in front of you. And then keeping your hands as they are, reach, reach, reach with your body. And let your left hand slide down. And then your right hand comes up back to triangle pose. Straighten your leg, Erica. And then maybe just reach long forward, giving the right side of the body a little more stretch. Left knee bends, look down for balance. Up and over, reverse. Arms go down, frame the foot. Planche your hands. Left knee, left tricep tap. And then side plank or more of a flip dog here. Right shoulder over your right wrist. Left arm finds the mat. Left knee, left tricep tap. 3-legged dog, hips go back. Cross it under, left to right, make a connection first. And then the right arm comes up. Maybe the left knee stays in. If you want more, you're going to extend your left leg out. You're adding more weight against the gravity, so this is harder. Right arm finds the mat, knee to nose, make a connection. Scoot it back, 3-legged. Left leg steps in. Arms rise, high crescent, inhale. Airplane arms and torso, lean in. Strong through the core, inhale, just the arms, you're still leaning. Exhale, warrior 3, take it forward and up, airplane arms. Keeping the right hip drop, inflate the space at your low back. Strong through the back heel. Crown of the head reaches forward, little left through the chest, breathe. Right knee comes into the chest, come all the way up to standing. Get a hold of that knee against standing leg is slightly bent. Lift the chest, pull the core in, left arm, outer edge of your right thigh or outer edge of your right foot. Right arm reaches back. Externally rotate the right shoulder. Up and open. As if somebody's pulling you gently. Back to center, right knee gets a squeeze, hands come to heart center. Warrior 3 is your exit again. Lean in as you extend your right heel is strong. Left knee bends, step it back, arms rise, high crescent. Airplane arms and torso again, lean in. Arms rise, inhale. Arms go down, frame the foot, left knee, left tricep, tap, make a connection, flip your dog. Left arm finds the mat, listen carefully. Left to left, tap. Cross it under, left to right. Back to left, back to right, extend your left leg, right arm up. Nice, you guys. They didn't know what was coming. Right arm finds the mat, knee to nose. Left leg goes long, 3-legged dog. Step your left leg in, right leg lift, standing splits, inhale here. Exhale, 10 toes on the mat. Utkatasana, chair pose, rise. Diver's pose, tippy toes, airplane arms, lean in, chest lifted. Back onto your heels, chair. And again, airplane pose, hold, divers rather. Keep holding. Notice the connection of your toes to the mat. That's how we're all connected. Back to chair. Forward fold is your release. Separate your feet a little bit. Again, maybe you're just hanging here in standing forward fold. Maybe you're crowing. Maybe you're handstanding. Whatever it is you're doing, You connecting. Something is connected to the ground. Something is connecting all of us. Beautiful. Wherever you are, find your way to standing forward fold. Maybe toe heels the feet together, toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release. One more, halfway up. Plant your hands, walk, step, float through your vinyasa. Inhale through your up dog. Roll over your feet, downward facing. Before you do anything else, just check in with that downward facing dog real quick. And then perhaps drop down to your knees. Find a water if you have it handy. If you're going upside down, go upside down, but just take a little moment and notice what that did or didn't do for you. So for those of you who were with me last week, that was a heavy Shiva squat standing split flow. It was pretty much constant Shiva squat standing splits. And it was kind of hard onto the legs. I always like to say to my students, it's really interesting how this works. I generally feel like each flow is a direct reaction to the previous flow. So notice that this week there's no Shiva squat, not one, and there's only one standing split, and it's actually pretty quick. But then obviously there are opportunities for those of you who are hopping. We generally hop a lot in my classes. We go upside down a lot. So you still have those opportunities in there. So feel free to do whatever it is that you need to do with it. All right, so we're going to do all of that one more time. We're going to pick up the speed just a little bit. And then, we'll see what happens. Whew. I really hope you guys have the playlist going because it's good. And then if you don't, maybe you can take the opportunity to do the flow again and then put the playlist on for yourself. That would be great. Or maybe you make it a party. You zoom in, I guess. Not invite. Can't obviously invite anybody. But maybe you do like a family meeting and then you can all flow together. Find your way to downward facing dog. Find your breath. Re-establish the connection to the breath if you lost it. Acknowledge the connection between your body and the ground. And then send the energy out again to anybody you'd like to connect with. Inhale here. Out of your mouth, let it go. Breath in, a little more urgency through the movement. Out of your mouth, let it go. Right leg lift, up and back, long. Knee to nose, bring it in. Scoot it back, three-legged. Right leg steps in, left heel goes down, warrior one. Inhale. Skandasana to the back. Come on, move. To the front. To the back. To the front, arms go down, frame the foot, plant your hands firmly, three-legged plank or one knee down. Breath in, side plank, open up, right arm up, lift, push the mat away. Beautiful, right arm finds the mat, right to right, tap. Scoot it back, three-legged dog. Cross it under, right to left. Scoot it back, three-legged dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Left arm plants firmly onto the mat. Push yourself into the low lunge twist. Breath. Coming up to standing twist as if you're being lifted. Open up, warrior two. Up and over, sink deep through your legs. Arms go down, frame the foot. Left arm plants, right arm up, inhale. Stay for exhale. Find your side plank directly, right leg scoots all the way back. Breath. Nice, you guys. Right arm plants, right to right, tap. Three-legged dog, hips go back, lengthen through the arms. Cross it under, right to left. Scoot it back, three-legged. Right leg steps in, warrior two, open up. Wide stand, sink in. Up and over, reverse, left. Extended side angle, left arm reaches over your head, length through your side, depth through your legs. Back to reverse, stay deep. Half moon, right arm finds the floor. Left leg lifts, stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Take a couple breaths here. Expand all direction, connect. Right knee bends, step it back, warrior two. Woo, straighten your right leg. Reach, reach, reach. Trikonasana. Little pulses, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, shoulders over the ankle line, strength through the obliques, down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale down, keeping the legs straight, fire up the core, come all the way up. Ooh, nice and slow, heels in, toes out, hands up. And sink into your knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale down, sit in, whatever you're doing with your hands. Couple breaths here. Soften the toes. Notice the engagement through the feet, the quads, tail slightly under and down. Be mindful of sticking your butt back and dropping into your low back. Straightening your legs, heels out, toes in. Wide-legged forward fold. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, release. If you're going upside down, again, feel free to go upside down. If you just want to grab outside of your ankles and just stay in wide-legged forward fold, totally fine too. So a couple minutes here. Give yourself whatever you need. If you are upside down, find your way back. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold hands, find the hips. Again, flat back, coming all the way up to standing. Notice how are you lifting your upper body. Check in. Right toes flip towards front of your room. Keep your right leg straight, lean in as if you're going to triangle. Let the arm release, the right arm, and the left arm drapes all up and over. Finding a length, keep feeling reach through the left fingertips. Super extra length. Right knee bends, look down for balance, up and over, reverse. Arms go down, frame your foot, plant your hands firmly, flip your dog. Right away, your right leg flips behind your left, hips go high. Again, any other variation of side plank is fine. Right arm finds the mat, right to right, tap. Three-legged dog, hips go back. Cross it under, right to left. Stay here or extend your right leg out, left arm up. Breath. Left arm find the mat, knee to nose, make a connection. Scoot it back, three-legged. Right leg steps in, arms rise, high crescent. Airplane arms and torso is your exhale. Inhale, just the arms, stay leaned in. Exhale, warrior three, take it up and forward, airplane arms. Find your breath, keep dropping the left hip. Left knee comes into the chest, come all the way to standing. Inhale, give your left knee a little bit of a squeeze. Right arm on the edge of your left thigh, left foot, left arm reaches back. Core tight, chest pushing parallel to the side of your mat. Expand through your collarbones. Back to center, left knee gets a squeeze, fire up your left heel, back to warrior three, hands to heart. Breath. Inhale here. Right knee bends, control, step back, arms rise, high crescent. Airplane arms and torso, lean in again, make it long. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms go down, frame the foot, right knee, right tricep, tap. Flip the dog again, or any version of supported side plank. Right arm finds the mat, listen. Right to right, tap, slowly. Cross it under, right to left. Back to right. Back to left, extend, left arm up. Yes. At least my guys got it. You guys got it too, I'm sure. Left arm finds the mat, knee to nose, make a connection, three-legged dog, right leg goes long. Here's your one standing split. Right leg steps in, left leg lifts. Maybe you go all the way up. 10 toes on the mat. Utkatasana, chair pose. Diver's pose, tippy toes, arms back. Inhale up. Exhale, tippy toes, stay, stay, stay. You are maybe still upside down from the standing splits, and that's fine. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Again, separate the feet a little bit if they're not already. And just get a moment to release completely into the fold. Tune into the connection of your feet to the mat, the connection between us, and the connections that we need to stop in order to protect ourselves. Beautiful. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float through your vinyasa. Inhale through your up dog. Roll over your feet, downward facing. Inhale here, we have one more side, out of your mouth, let it go. Another breath in. Out of your mouth, let it go. Left leg lift, up and back. Knee to nose, wrap it in. Scoot it back, three-legged, left leg steps in, right heel down, warrior one, rise. Skandasana, back of your mat, go. To the front, to the back, keep checking the connection of your feet to the mat, all the way to the front, arms go down, frame the foot, plant your hands, three-legged plank, or find your knees, hold, open up, side plank, breath. Left arm finds the mat, left to left, tap. Three-legged dog, hips go back. Cross it under, left to right. Yes, you can. Scoot it back, three-legged. Left leg steps in, low lunge. Right arm plants, left arm up. Keep it tight. Coming up to standing twist. Pause. Open up, warrior two. Depth, relax. Up and over, lift, lift. Yes, arms go down, frame the foot. Right arm plant, left arm up. Pause. Find side plank directly from here. Take your left leg back. Push the mat away. Left arm down, left to left, tap. Three-legged, hips go back, lengthen through the arms, cross it under, left to right. Scoot it back, three-legged. Step it all the way in, warrior two, open up. Up and over, reverse, yes you can. Extended side angle, right arm reaches. Depth. Back to reverse, stay in your legs, hug the left hip under. Half moon, left arm finds the floor. Right leg lifts, stack the hips, find your posture. Connection, foot to the ground. Gentle bend in the left knee, control, step back. Warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Reach, reach, reach. Trikonasana. Inhale, little lift. Exhale, soften. Two more, little lift. Inflate the belly at the low back. Again, one more. And down, keeping the belly tight. Come all the way up to standing, nice and slow. Fire up your core. Heels in, toes out, hands connect. Exhale, knees bent. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, stay. Again, whatever you're doing with your hands. Mindful of the low back of the butt sticking in. Take the tail under and pull it down. Strong through your quads. Feet are fully connected to the mat, but soften the toes just a bit. Inhale up, arms rise, legs straight, toes in, heels out, wide-legged forward fold. Again, you have a couple breaths here. Whatever it is that you need to do is yours to do. Wherever you are, find your way back. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold, hands catch the hips. Through a flat back, take your time. Nice and slow engagement, coming all the way up. Left toes flip to front, right toes stay. Keep your hands reach, reach, reach. Left leg is straight. And then slide your left arm down to your ankle or shin or wherever block. Right arm reaches up or even over your head. if that feels good. Look down for balance, left knee bends. Up and over, reverse. Arms go down, frame the foot, plant your hands, flip your left leg behind your right, flip your dog right away. Left arm finds the mat, left to left, tap. Scoot it back, three-legged dog, cross it under, left to right. Maybe extend the left leg up, right arm up. Right arm finds the mat, knee to nose, you're almost there. Scoot it back, three-legged dog. Step your left foot in, arms rise, high crescent. Airplane arms, lean in, strength through the legs and core. Inhale up. Warrior 3, take it forward, strength through the back leg, the leg that you're lifting. Tighten up your right quad. Right knee comes into the chest, bring it all the way up. Right knee gets a little bit of a squeeze. Left hand up and over, right arm reaches back. Find it. Back to center, inhale, give it a little bit of a squeeze. Right heel leads the movement, upper body leans in. Warrior 3, inhale. Left knee bends, step it back, arms rise, high crescent. Airplane arms and torso, lean in. Almost there, arms up. Arms go down, frame the foot, left knee, left tricep, make a connection. Flip the dog. Yes. Oh. Left arm finds the mat, left to left, tap, listen. Cross it under to right, back to left, and to right, and extend. Right arm finds the mat, knee to nose, bring it in, hips are high, scoot it back, lengthen. Step your left leg in, standing splits, or bring it all the way up if you have that. 10 toes on the mat, Utkatasana, chair pose. TP toes, divers. Utkatasana, chair pose. TP toes, divers, stay. 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 And Utkatasana, chair pose. Forward fold is your release. Oh my God. Stay here again for a moment. Take your feet apart, maybe just a bit. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Shake it out. If you're going upside down, go ahead to do that too. There weren't all that many hops today, which is a little unusual for me, but that's okay. That's just what it was needed. That's what I received. That was the download that I got today. Like I like to say, sometimes I don't really feel like I have a choice in the matter. It just comes. Beautiful. Whatever you're doing, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release. One more for good measures. Halfway up. Plant your hands. Step or float through your vinyasa. Inhale through your up dog. Roll over your feet. Downward facing. Just take a moment here. Again, in downward facing dog, your active resting pose. This is your home. This is always where you find your breath, where you reconnect, re-establish the connection if you happen to lose it to the breath. Connect with the ground, connect with one another. Drop down to your knees, cross your feet, sit your butt behind your legs, extend your legs long. You guys, if you want to switch, that may be better because the sun's starting to come up. Keeping your feet slightly apart. Flex the feet, maybe gentle bend through the knees. Take the flesh out of the way, connect the sit bones firmly into the mat, hollow out the belly. Sitting up nice and tall, maybe like lift up through the waist if that's possible. Wiggle out, arms reach. Chest is reaching forward, flat-ish quality to the upper back. Reach, reach, reach. And maybe you find your shins or your ankles or your feet. Whatever you can grab is totally fine. Use it to pull, use the arms, use your biceps to pull your chest forward towards the toes. Gaze is lifted, hollowing out the belly. Feel the back of the legs coming up on fire. Again, the feet are flexed if you're not holding them. The knees can be totally gently bent. Another big breath in, feel your body. Exhale, release completely from active to passive stretch. Drop the head, soften the arms, release the neck and shoulders, release the legs, just fold. Just let gravity completely take over your body. And again, maybe you tune in your awareness into the connection between the back of your legs and the mat, the ground. And maybe you even imagining little invisible streams of light that are connecting us all. Whether we're in California, Tampa, or Charlotte, or Denver, or Atlanta, or Chicago, wherever you may be, you're connected. Slowly coming back up. Bring the soles of the feet onto the mat, bend your knees. Grab underneath the kneecap, lift up through the chest. And then slowly round, one vertebra at a time. You're going to come down all the way onto your back. Bring your knees in with you, hug the shins in. More so towards the armpits than in the middle. Connect the low back onto the mat because it lifted as you lay down. And then a little bit of a side to side, just massaging the back of your spine, the organs. And then from here, you guys, yogi's choice, just because of the lack of time. So you have an option to go to spinal twist, dropping the knees one way or another. You can eagle the legs, happy baby, shoulder stand, back bend, bridge or wheel, fish pose, frog pose. Just take a couple minutes to wrap up your practice before we settle into Shavasana together. Reclined pigeon, also an option, even regular pigeon if you kind of want to quickly hop in there. If you're doing something that requires you to switch sides, please do so. Make sure you do both sides semi-equally. And just notice the connection between the sides as well. Two sides of body, two very different things. They feel very differently at times, and that's totally fine. They're still connected, I promise. Slowly wrapping up whatever it is you're doing. If you would bring, whenever you're done, if you would bring your knees into the chest one more time. Get a good grip off the knees. Bring your forehead to the knees. Wrap yourself in the tiniest ball you can. And hold right there. Just collect everything. Squeeze it in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lay the head and neck down first. And then slowly extend the feet to the opposite corners of your mat. Let the feet splay out. Adjust the hips. Little move side to side. Adjust the shoulders. Wiggle out the jaw. Soften the face. Big inhale in through your nose. Full body inhale, head to toe. Out of your mouth, release, let it go. Beautiful, one more, just like that. Big breath in, full body inhale. Out of your mouth, let it go. Settle into your space. Allow the body to release completely. Soften any residual muscle engagement. Notice the contact points between the back of your body and the mat. Notice how some parts of your body are touching the ground and some are not. But overall, your body is equally heavy. I truly believe that we are all connected. We are all one. And even though we have to disconnect to maybe repair or correct or re-establish a new, more of a quality connection. But some way, somehow, you found a way into the stream and you're here with us. And I'm so honored and grateful to be able to provide a little bit of a space and provide an opportunity to connect for us, for all of us, for one another. Because at the end of the day, humans are social species and we do need to be connected. We need to belong. Belonging is one of our basic needs. So I hope that you feel like you belong. And if you ever forget that for a second, just find your way to your yoga mat. And then put the fingertips down, put the sits bones down, connect the feet to the mat. And instantaneously, you will know that you belong. You belong. Wherever you are, find a connection to your breath again. Inhale actively, consciously in, breath to your body. Exhale out. Bring some movement to the fingers, to the toes. Stretch the fingers apart, stretch the toes apart. Arms reach up over the head. Big yawn. Big curve through the body. Just open, expand. Maybe one arm longer than the other arm longer than the first. Bring the knees into the chest, give them a little bit of a squeeze. And then however you want to make it back up to seated, whether you want to roll onto your side or just come up and down the spine, you can do that. And if you guys would join me and face the camera, please. And again, you guys, I would really love to end the same way we started. Left hand on the heart, right arm onto the ground. Sits bones connected. As you inhale, feel that you're pulling the energy from the fingertips through the ground, from the sits bones into your body, into your heart. And out of the exhale will return the energy through your body into the ground to the other people, to all the other people, whether they're here or not. Some way, somehow, we are all connected. Again, I thank you so much for tuning in. If you'd like to stay or bring your hands to heart center, mindfulness into the breath space, into the heart space, and the sacred that unites us all. From my heart to yours, from my mat to yours, and from my porch to yours. Namaste. Thank you, yogis.
Thank you, guys.
Oh. Thank you guys so much. I'm pretty sure the Instagram feed is out. So